This is the real Garifuna village, which we represent, trying to save our language, our way of doing things, our music, our cuisine.
We're on the GoPro 9 because we're gonna go to Livingston in the rain on the boat. Had to put the baby away. My big rig that I use with my Canon on it and the gimbal and microphone and all that, we call it the baby because you never leave the baby in the car and you never leave the baby at home. This is a big limestone wall. I know you probably can't tell, but that cliff has got to be at least 1,000 feet tall. Looks like that hotel hasn't been used in quite some time.
Is it closed?
No, it's still working, yeah, but it's too old. The most cheaper hotel there. One night you pay 40 quetzal with general bathroom.
Wow. Yeah, that might be too cheap for me.
Too cheap. Not that cheap.
We just got off the boat and we're in Livingston, Guatemala now.
It's one small province and they have almost 116 small village. In people they have 60,000 people living here. No, it's only they are not living only in the town. Yes, they are shared in another village around here.
Around here.
Yeah, exactly. So and here you can see it's a different roots.
Oh.
Yeah, different tree cortez and medicinal plants. And here,
Yeah.
you can see the green seeds on here. Yeah, sorry, the black seeds. Yeah,
Yes.
is a black pepper.
That's it, 27 roots inside. You put rum, wine, and water. You got sugar in your blood, that helps you to wash the sugar from inside.
Don't have a weed inside.
No weed inside, huh?
That's
Yeah.
just
And you put weed, you can get it outside of Guatemala.
The more places I travel, the more I find that there's much better alternatives to solve problems than medicine.
You see the bone here? This is a fish bone. It's,
It's a shark bone.
yeah,
shark
the
bone.
people here use it for the cancer. You put it in the fire,
Uh-huh.
then you make it pulver and then you give it to the people that drink, and that wash the cancer from
So they
inside.
make it into a powder.
Yeah.
I believe that because they don't want to get rid of
Okay,
cancer.
most of the people are going jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everything's dead in their body from ever on. You
Exactly.
have to eat medicine for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Exactly.
In this, you don't need that.
The smaller one you can breathe with you in home, but with this big one you have problem in the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example,
So
the
how long
smaller-
can we keep putting rum on it?
Oh, you
Una
can.
vez más.
Yeah, one time more.
You want to try that first?
Sure.
So you can smell the rosemary.
good. Yes.
It smells very tasty. It smells more like your garden.
It's like an alcoholic herb garden in your mouth. You see what I mean?
It's alcohol with aroma.
The first sip, you get the rum flavor. The second sip,
The paladar is covered with
I got herbs all in my mouth, and you can really taste each herb.
When you drink it, you feel hair hot.
Down here.
Yes, you can feel it coming
Okay.
down your throat. When we go to the bathroom after drinking this, it's going to clean out the system.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your name, my friend? I forgot.
Philip Flores. Yeah, I just
Philip
told you.
Flores.
Yeah.
Okay. Last name.
If you notice, all these businesses are Mayans. It's not one class working. We live very separate.
Segregated, huh?
Exactly.
What's your religion?
We worship our dead ancestors. We feed them. We beat the drum to them. We dance to them. We're controlled by shaman or Sha woman, equal opportunity. The tsunami and the hurricane tore us up in '98. Hurricane Mitch.
Oh, that's when all the hurricanes were coming through here like
Yeah.
every week.
Okay, so this tore us up. We lost a lot of people here.
Tsunamis came all the way up this high.
Sure, you're right.
Wow.
The original name of this place is La Buga.
La Buga.
La Buga. It means isolated. You see that color, the black, yellow, and white? That is the flag of the Caribbean. That is what identifies us. We make our bread out of the most poisonous root in the world. The manioc, the bitter manioc. But a Garifuna saw a snake trying to eat a poisonous frog, and with the twisting of it was able to dissect it. So this Garifuna made a snake-like thing, had the people grate this poisonous yucca, packed it inside this snake-like thing, pushed this stick here in the head, and have the women with the big butt sit on it. All the poison drip out. The rest of it, they used to make this bread, the cassava bread. This bread lasts 10 to 15 years. The older it gets, the nicer it gets.
So it actually tastes better with age, like wine.
Yeah, but it's made with no preservative and no additive. Pure.
Better.
Our drum. The music we beat. How we beat the platinum. But first and foremost, we have to grate the coconut. That's our emblem. This is where we do our feeding program. We listen to our music.
Yeah.
That's in our language.
So those chickens look different. What are those birds?
What bird?
The bird that just walked by.
That's chicken.
That was a chicken.
Yeah.
Like a baby chicken then?
Yeah.
City people, they don't know shit.
Yeah. That's what the Jamaicans say, you come from the city, man. Not the city, the city. That's an original Garifuna house. This is our temple. You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
This is where we set out candles, food. This is where the women dance 3 nights, 3 days in a row. And the original drum of the Garifunas.
Oh wow.
That come down when the shaman says it's time to come down. So this is packed with Garifunas when we have a celebration. So the wood floor is made by thousands of dancing feet.
Nice.
It's almost hard as concrete,
Right,
even though it's
almost
dirt.
concrete, yeah, man. Also a part of our history. How we came here. We actually stem from the island of St. Vincent. But when we got in problem with the British, they killed most of the blacks. And the few that survived, they packed them on 2 ships, towed them out to the high seas and cut the lines loose. But it was intended for them to drown like rats. Casualty of the waves pushed these 2 ships and beached them in Roatan. And from Roatan we made it all the way what's modern day La Buga.
Yes, thank
we'll
you.
have the next anniversary from Livingston.
Our national day is coming.
26.
26 is, I as a leader is not about to deal with the 26th of November. It's a day that the government give us to celebrate our day. But this thing have been it has a huge misconception. I told them, you just hit a theme I was talking about 2 days ago. Might as well we say Gayo Day. Because the companies, beer companies, send their alcohol here in mass.
Yes.
They know we will beat the drum, they know we will sing the songs, and they know we'll dance and knock out food. But what we'll be drinking is their product. Now if Gayo comes here and build a school, help build a school or a hospital, I don't mind we supporting them. But they keep us in poverty.
Yeah.
Every time they come after the festival, they don't pack our little monies and going back to the city. Here we go again, trying to get back to feed our kids and our children.
Right.
We want to thank you guys for watching our video all the way to the end. If you would, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and like always, thank you for living life. If you want to learn about Guatemalan traditional seafood lunch, check out the card down underneath us.